This your boy Hype Fan Jersey. You are tuning to Hype Fan Eagles. First and foremost, I want to thank all my people that have been liking, subscribing, following, comment with your opinions and everything that have been supporting. But appreciate you. Yo, continue to do what you want to do. You already know I like to start off giving appreciation to all the fans and everybody. But I'm not gonna keep it so long because I'm at work right now. I just had to make a quick little video. I just want to speak on it's getting close to the preseason. Like when they get close to the preseason, you already know it's getting close to that regular season. So, I know everybody can't wait, and I can't either. Like football ain't coming fast enough for me, but yeah, it's getting there. Like we got a month and a little bit before we start the first preseason. It's supposed to be with well, not supposed to be. It is going to be with the Ravens. So y'all, you already know how it's gonna be. We're gonna put the starters in to get them a little warm up and everything, and then we're gonna see how our second, third, fourth streamers and how these Georgia boys and gonna come in, and how Nolan Smith and getting his reps and uh I tell you, Atavius Street and all these boys that came in that we got and we picked up on for the off season that we looking to see to give them some reps and give them see how they going look going into the regular season. So I'm already can't wait to see how they gonna do, how they gonna look on the preseason. Yeah, we already know what the preseason. Some people don't look at it. Oh, it doesn't really count. But how I look at it, preseason matters just to show us, how we looking in our rotation. So yeah, I can't wait to see how our rotation is gonna be, how our rotation gonna look, and see how our backups and how they gonna play these new guys that's gonna come in that we picked up on other ball game especially on the defense. I really want to see how the rotation gonna be on the defense. I'm really solid. I really already know how the offense is gonna be, but I'm just want to see how the side going look. Our defensive coordinator and the assistant defensive coordinator, how how he's going to be looking and dialing up with, and how our defense is going to look. Give us an idea on how our defense is going to actually look going into this regular season. So it's going to be a little bit, and we're going to see. It's going to take more than one game, but we got 3 games of preseason to see how it look. So I just can't wait. Like I can't wait. I really want to see what Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter, how those two boys is gonna really do for our defense. Everybody else, like I said, Atavius Street and our safety that Edelman and the other more key players that we picked up on the defensive side. Yeah, I want to see how they gonna look. But my two main key players on that defense that's coming in on this preseason, I want to see how they gonna look to give us an idea. Is Jaden Carter and Nolan Smith. I want to see how those two boys is going how they gonna look coming in. I feel like you're gonna put them in that rotation to give them some reps, and I really want to see how they gonna look going on. So on this preseason for all the preseason games, yeah, like that's just what I wanted to talk, like, because I always talking about rotation is matters, like. That's why I wanted them to continue to pick up more players on the defense, and how he did, and I solidify, and I hats off and salute Javi for the amazing job he did on this offseason. But it's not a for sure yet. We got to see going on to this season and see with the players that we picked up, how they gonna look. All these Bulldogs, all these Georgia boys and everything, how we look, how we picked up. Is all we could do is see, like, if it's gonna really work for us. Like, and I'm confident. I feel like it will, but we still gotta see. But yeah, like I I always talk about rotation. Like, rotation matters. Yo, rotation matters because anything could happen going on to this regular season. On especially speaking for our defensive side, anything could happen. So I always speaks about rotation. Always speaks about that. So this is a good look on this preseason to see how our rotation is going to be. Like, and because anything could happen, players could get injured, players get tired. Uh, players have personal issues and everything. Like, whole bunch of stuff happens when you have to put in your second, third, fourth streamers in. And you know what made us, I always talk about that 2017 to 2018 season, that we went all the way all as underdogs, and we went and we won it all. Like, we were champions and we won the Super Bowl. And one thing that I feel like that helps, that I don't feel like that people talks enough about on that season, where that we did, was the rotation, the next man up. Like, we really won that, because not only because that, but that was our icing on the cake. Our backups played like they were starters. When we had, because that people forget, they always talking about other team that had injured. That season, we had a lot of injuries too. I'm not saying we was the number one team that had injuries, but we was up there on that season that we won the Super Bowl. We had injuries, but it didn't look like we didn't have injuries. That's why a lot of people don't think about that. They don't speak about, okay, that season we had injury. Why? Because it didn't look like it. And the reason why it didn't look like it is because our next man up played like starters. Like, our backups and third, seconds and third streamers and fourth streamers, not a lot of the fourth streamers, but we had a couple of fourth streamers that came in and played like they should have been in the starters. Like, so that helped us big time, because anything could have happened. Anything could have went anywhere, anyway, going on to that season, but our backups played. So that's why I say rotation matters. Rotation matters. Like, we have to make sure we have that. And that's why I feel like the preseason going to show what our rotation is going to be, how our second and third stream is going to play, how they going to look, how these Georgia boys is coming in, how they going to play. It's going to give us an idea. It's not going to really fully see anything, because our second stream, third stream, and fourth stream is playing other second streamers and third streams and other backups and all that. So they playing rotation guys too. So it's not going to fully, but it give us the idea, because if they do have to come in, they going to have to most likely play against starters. So that's going to be the difference if they have to come in the regular season. So that's going to be the difference, but it would still give us idea and still give them some reps and some time to develop and dial in on what our defensive coordinator is going to have. Like, I just, like I said, this is focused on the defense side for the preseason, because I'm already see what we got on our offense. Yeah, offense got to see on rotation and everything, how they going to look. But I feel like I'm confident our offense is looking good, because we ain't really lose anything and pick anybody. But defensive side is what I'm looking at on this preseason. Let me say, Joe, what's going on, Joe? What's going on, EC1 football? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I'm at work, so this is going to be a short little video, so I got to get back in, but I just wanted to stay tuned in with y'all. Thanks for the comments. Joe said this season can be very, very special for all players on this team. Yes, it could. It could for every player. It means a lot for every player, even the players that came back. It means a lot to show what they can still do, even for the veterans like Kelsey and Brandon Grahams and Lane Johnson, all those boys that's been in there. It shows to see what they can still do. Like, it means a lot to everybody, even these starters, these players that's coming in to show, even the coaches that just coming in and like for Johnson for the offense and the side for the defense, trying to show what they're gonna do for it gonna mean a lot for Hurts to prove something for these people, that he could continue to do it, for Nick Sirianni to show that he still could be the coach, and for Harvey to prove what his moves he did on this offseason was magical. So yes, I agree with that. It means a lot. We gonna win. We gonna win division easy. EC1 football said we gonna win division easy. Dak already saying Super Bowl. Dummies always put that they foot down. They foot they mouth in their mouth. Yeah, like they always say that Dak is a bum. It's gonna come remind everyone either real deal. Yeah, yo, I agree with all that. Dak. I gotta, even though I'm an Eagles fan, but I got a little thing on with about Dak. Like, I used to love Dak, and I used to give him props, even though I'm an Eagles fan, because I'm a football fan. Even though I'm Eagles, I love football, so I speak on what's real than just that. I like that how Dak played some time ago. Like, he played hungry, and he have a lot of potential. It's just that a lot of times he get into his head a lot and he forces a lot. He get out of his game plan. He rushes a lot of plays. And he just need to stay tuned to himself. But hey, I'm glad he not, because that's good for us. But I still see the potential. He had that, but he just the consistency just makes him a bum. Like, and I always say, even when we had Carson Wentz, I liked him a little bit more than Carson Wentz, just because he played the hungry more hungrier than Carson Wentz on that year. But um, he has to Black. We has explosive plays and explosive games a lot, but he also have games that he's just like, yo, what the heck? So hey, I'm glad he do, because that makes his bet for us. So, I agree with it. Right now, he do looking like a bum, but Cowboys keep holding on to him, so that's on them. Hurts is definitely gonna come and remind people. He's definitely gonna prove, because he's always humble and focused. And like, yo, I got high confidence for him. So I agree with that. This time we taking this trophy, and I want rematch with Holmes. Definitely want that rematch to prove that, we could have beat them last time, because we had them, but it was just the little hiccups that messed us up. But we had them. Like, we definitely had them. Like, they, like, even when our defense didn't do that much, we still had these guys. But we shot our own self in the foot. It was our own self that fumbled, and that costly bullcrap penalty call that was at the end. Like, it could go both ways how people feel about that. Yeah, it was ourselves, but this time, like, without the hiccups, I feel like we'll get it. Like, I definitely feel like we'll win it. Let me know when that second year All Pro do a black Kirk Cousins EA backup, and you got D-Law, who says gap not that big, pick up your face mask off the turf. Yeah, I feel you on that. Hurts is on track to become elite in his own way, and he is going to do it his way. Yup. Because he felt comfortable in that quarterback position, so now he be able to. They feel comfortable. They feel confident in him too now. So now he could be able to so because his plays that he felt comfortable for him, he will be able to, know what? This fit better. I know coach threw this out, but I see something different, and this fit better in this game. So he'll be comfortable in that pocket now and all that. So yeah, I feel that. Earth is on track to become hold on, I'm sorry. Bum, his daddy hasn't got a sack since 2021. Yup. Eli Bum, I admit, Hurts embarrassed him. Yup. No, that's what we do, man. That's what we do. Like, we showing he's gonna show these guys. He's gonna continue to show these guys that, all these other guys ain't gonna be on his level this season, and it's gonna prove. We're gonna be in the highlight, because the defense that we plan on this offense is a little different. So, but I'm gonna talk a little bit more into that. We gonna I'm gonna just stay tuned in. I'm gonna have another video. We're gonna talk more. I just wanted to speak more about this preseason. I can't wait, and I'm gonna talk more about it. I got to get back into my job. I just want to make a quick video. Brian Johnson going to be 100% behind Jalen and helping getting this offense off the ground, especially having Swift now in the backfield to catch a ball that we didn't have with Miles. There's all gotta. Yep, I agree with. That's what me and my boy was talking about, doing more running backs passes and dumping it off to the running backs more on this. And I feel like that's exactly what's gonna happen. And y'all, I can't wait to see him scheme up those type of plays. Diggs all gotta do put double moves, do another Draby. Yeah, Derby. Yeah. I was a little confused how you worded, but I know what you're talking about. Yo. I'm gonna talk, yo. We gonna talk more about. I swear, we gonna talk more about that. It's going a lot, but I got it back on this floor. I thank for y'all comments. I thank EC1 for your comments in your football. It's gonna be more. Just stay tuned. We gonna talk about way more stuff. But I gotta get back into my job and my work. I don't want to don't be looking for me when I'm at. I had to sneak off and make a video. But yo, thanks for tuning in. We're gonna come with more videos. My boys gonna come with more videos. Thanks for tuning in, for the likes and the subscribes and the following, the comments. I appreciate that. And yo, preseason about to be here, yo. We gonna be on together for all my Eagles fans. For if you're not an Eagles fan, we gonna be on together. And just stay tuned, man. Thank you for tuning in. It's your boy Hyphen Jers. Thanks for your mouth. Bird game.